Good evening. My name is Michael Wallace. I'm co-founder of KickOffAt3.
And Adam Wallace here. I'm Michael Wallace's brother, one of his brothers, out here in Canada, in Vancouver, British Columbia. Coach soccer out here for a local club, and try to, where and when I can, support the KickOffAt and the causes that they support. And so, try to coordinate with Michael, and we keep in touch about his different projects and what he's up to. And he's always trying to egg me on and push me on to get involved. So, it's good to see him, giving back to the community. I know he's a police officer and gives back in that, right? But to see him use his extracurricular time, rather than going home and sitting on the couch and throwing his feet up and watching footy, he's going home and organizing all these different events and contacting this person and contacting that person, putting in all his time for such a good cause is it's pretty inspiring. So I mean, I know he's got quite a bit of stuff lined up there in England, and hopeful projects there around England. But I think a big goal of yours, Michael, and I know we've spoken about this before, would be to get something involved or get something going out here in Canada, in Vancouver.
Yeah, I mean, our family history, football, such a powerful tool. Football runs very deep in our family, with Dad coaching us, coaching specifically yourself, and always inspiring us, not only in football, but education, being role models within the family, not just us, our other brothers and sisters, just, to be good citizens. And can I just say as well that Adam has been really supporting KickOffAt3 in Canada, where the dream or the vision is to try and get what they call a soccer tournament, a KickOffAt3 soccer tournament in Vancouver, where we're trying to see if things are a bit different in Vancouver, but we're trying to see if we can get a KickOffAt3 soccer tournament going there. When it's safe, obviously COVID has played a massive part in holding the way we do things, but even so, Adam's the one who introduced us to one of our KickOffAt3 ambassadors, Jess King, who she's a professional football player, now playing with Charlton. Really inspirational young lady. She used to work with Adam in Vancouver. They used to coach together. And it's Adam who put us in touch with Jess King, who's now playing here in London. So we're keeping that KickOffAt3 synergy going between Canada and London, and keeping that ethos. So It's great that we have professional players involved who's been around our family. We try and keep KickOffAt3 very much a friends, family, and to give opportunities. So it's fantastic. Adam's been helping. We've got we have a very mixed family background. We've got family in Dublin as well, in Ireland, and we've actually got plans. KickOffAt3, unfortunately, due to COVID, things hold things. But we've already got things set up in Dublin, where our family live, to run a KickOffAt3 tournament in Dublin. In Dublin, there's a big Portuguese community, and police officer Andy George, who's now the national president of the Black Police Association, he's instrumental in helping us drive this. He's been pushing it in Belfast, which we've been very successful over the last 2 years prior to COVID, but to get it running in Dublin. It's always been ambitious, but with both our family in Jamaica, we, even myself and Adam spoke about, and the family getting some family land and having a property in Jamaica. There's another goal is to run a soccer tournament in Jamaica. can't see why not. I mean, with both of our connections, family history, anything's possible. So they're the future goals and dreams. I just need to give Adam a bit more of a shove up the bum.
Yeah, yeah.
The lay back the two of us.
Yeah, but yeah. It's so something we've spoken about, Michael. Won't spend too much time because I know kind of running short on time here. But it's coming up with because obviously Canada's different to England. Lay of land, the culture is different. The diversity of people, the makeup of people is different. Yes, it's a melting pot to like London is, like England is, but the makeup of people is quite different to having spent time in London and England. It's very different to London and England. We have a very small Black community here. So, there are issues within the city that I'm sure could be supported. It's kind of a matter of me and Mike kind of sitting down and seeing how we could go about setting something up here and what we'd be looking at, like what our aim would be here. And obviously you've got goals and whatnot, kind of things you want to tackle there in London, but those things would obviously be different than the issues here in Vancouver, right? So it's trying to come up with what issues here are here in Vancouver that would kind of make sense in supporting like would kind of what you're doing over in England there, right? So hopefully that's something we can kind of look to align in the future, and something we can kind of hash out details on, and hopefully one day, as Mike said, maybe even host a tournament out here in Canada.